Ah! Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Am I safe now? Where do I go? Ah! No, we're far from home. Alright, we are back to the old Korean banger, known as the Coma, Two Vicious Sisters. We're in a brand new area. I don't know what to expect, but let's continue onwards here for now. We have found out that these ghosts over here are okay. I'm not really sure what the status of the demon teacher waifus is. I'm not sure if she's here. We haven't seen her here yet, have we? No, I don't think we have. But I'm worried that it might introduce something new. What? Need something dry cleaned? We can even remove bloodstains. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Alright, we got a torn page. We cast shadows under sunlight as we do in the Coma. Shadows are sentient manifestations of our subconscious thoughts. The more powerful someone's spirit is, the more lucid his or her shadow will be. We call these entities sober shadows. They tend to exhibit the suppressed feelings of their waking world counterpart. Conversely, weak-spirited people will manifest mad shadows, tortured creatures that will attack anything on sight. They simply act upon their basest desires. Some shadows do not spring from humans at all. They come from rumor collectives so powerful, they're literally memed into existence. Wasn't there a movie, a horror movie obviously, about something like that? Or probably it's been more. I know it sounds vaguely familiar, like something about rumors being manifested. Like, it's not the first time I've heard that. I know there's probably a horror movie I saw at some point or another that was based on that. We got another page though. I'm always about that lore. What do we got this time? 2-4. Clarity and Purpose from Jang Mi. My family can trade its ancestry in the Yeongnam region back for many centuries. While others may be possessed or undergo a rigorous initiation ceremony to become shamans, my family inherited the exclusive right to perform rituals in our home district through our distinct lineage. From the age of 4, I began the observation, study, and practice of basic ceremonial rites at a remote shrine. I would perform these under the strict tutelage of the shamanka, and that's that word that we talked about, shamanka. So often over the coming years that they became second nature to me. These rites increased in complexity and ranged from dance, song, instruments, and more. I had an elite general education as well, but it was always clear, however, that becoming a shamanka would be my highest priority. I never truly had a choice in the matter, but the clarity of my purpose came as a great relief to me. This is gonna be a bakery. Alright, we can hide here. Another page, see? We'd be missing out on all this stuff. Torn page. More about the shaman. Well, that was about shadows, now we got shamans. The shamans have known of the Coma since the dawn of humanity. Their tribal ancestors lived on the fringes of civilization, practicing black magic and animism. They learned that human emotion and the actions that spur them feed the shadow realm's very existence. The rituals allowed them to commune with entities beyond our world. This eldritch knowledge made them at once feared, respected, and reviled. Through the centuries, their sustained contact with the dark transmuted their very blood, making them a potent force to be reckoned with. They have given counsel to heroes and kings of renown, and continue to steer the course of human history in a profound way. So these shamans, overall, whether good or bad depending on their choices, just very powerful figures in the background, huh? Alright, and we got ourselves another page as well. This time we got the Shadow Realm. The Coma is a shadowy manifestation of elements from the waking world. Vivid daydreams, feelings of deja vu, fantastic occurrences, and strange rumors. Everyone has experienced the Coma, yet few know its true nature. We perceive its minor aspects because we are innately connected to it. Most people will brush off these encounters with the supernatural as fleeting lapses in lucidity. They are, however, so much more. These are fragments of another world, in fact, small clues of its existence. Those who have the opportunity to explore beyond the veil of its borders may manifest eldritch powers and commune with dark spirits. Let's see, we can save there too. That a-hole from the hardware store takes this haul to get to his shop and without fail, always has a few quips up his sleeve. Today he was bold enough to tell me it looks like I'm gaining weight from the rice bread. Next time, he's gonna get a bowl full of dough in his face. Oh, and the hardware store is blocked off, so you know what we just read right now? At some point, more than likely, we probably Oh, that underground hallway over there in the right corner. Yeah, so more than likely we could, from grandmother's right case, get to the hardware store. Probably something we have to do right now, but eventually, based on the note that we read. You look lost. Sure you know where you're going, girl? I'm okay, thanks. I mean, we're not okay, but... Torn page. Shades. Shades are powerful local spirits that inhabit the Coma. They are sentient manifestations of the collective emotions, historical trauma, and human routines associated with a specific area. As such, shades are highly territorial, will go through great lengths to exert control over the domains to which they are bound. Shadows naturally gravitate towards the willpower of their shade. While these entities may be completely benign or dangerous, they're often deceitful and willing to manipulate gullible humans to achieve their ends. Their forms are highly influenced by their surroundings, and it is unknown to what degree they may control their appearances. In rare occurrences, a shade may manifest from the powerful emotions of a single individual from the waking world. Alright. Before we go... Oh, this is a butcher shop. Okay. I was saying, before we go into the apothecary, which is probably where we're going anyway, let's make sure we explore everything first in case we trigger something and can return. So that would be the apothecary right there. Anything around here? Yeah, we go upstairs. Let's check this out first. There's also a room here. With another page, hey. Flesh draws are macabre entities constructed through the use of eldritch blood magic to serve the whims of their masters. Remember, the Miss Song sexy demon waifu teacher that's chasing us is indeed a flesh thrall. They may be mindless or possess cunning intelligence. Their powers wax and wane with the influence their masters exert over the domains in which they roam. It is a powerful agent of force and will carry out its master's bidding with a single-minded focus. These creatures also have the limited ability to phase into new locations, allowing them to traverse vast distances in short time. Should a flesh thrall creator die, however, it too will suffer the same fate. Alright, here we are. The shop bears the flashy symbol of a Dokkaebi. Am I saying that correctly, by the way? Holy crap, what the hell is that? You're,
What's wrong, human? Shadowcat got your tongue?
You're a real Dokkaebi?
Surprised? Why, you think they call this place a Dokkaebi market?
Alright, so it appears Yeso really isn't out of her mind.
You gonna gawk all day, or can I help you with something?
Oh, sorry about that. I think my friend has been poisoned and I need something to help her.
There are all kinds of poisons out there. Don't you know what kind of remedy she needs?
Oh, my friend. See, here's the problem. I recorded that video like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago now. What the hell was it? Plasma tonic? It's not plasma pickles. It was plasma tonic, right? I think it was plasma tonic. I'm pretty sure she called it plasma tonic. Yeah, that's it.
That bad, huh?
Why do you say that?
Well, plasma tonic cures the effects of eldritch venom. Sounds like she's mixed up in some pretty serious business.
Well, can you help or not? She doesn't have a lot of time.
The good news is that the eldritch venom works slowly, so long as you don't move. I hope she's staying put. Yeah, I believe I can mix something up for you. Now, let's see here. A little of this, a little of that, some hair of Jindo, and...
What's wrong?
I'm all out.
Out of what?
This recipe calls for Grimseng, and I don't have any in stock.
Grimsen? What the heck is that?
Oh, right. You humans have something similar called ginseng. Very good for an old Dokkaebi stamina, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what he means. I think we're talking about the old Dokkaebi Viagra here. Ew. Did not want to know that. Anyway, where can I get this ginseng you speak of?
You're in a market, so shop around. I won't be able to finish the plasma tonic until you find some, though.
Well, I guess what makes sense is go back to the grandmother's rice cakes and maybe now we could use that tunnel to get us to where we're supposed to go. What's the problem? What the hell is it? Oh no. Oh no. What the hell is it? What in the world? Oh no. Not bugs that chase. Yeah, see, we're in the underground hallway now. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Oh, there's a dude down there too. Please don't chase. Body's up there hanging. Got a note. Alright, we got the 6 of 6, so we got all the notes from the Institute dossier. The Notemen. The Notemen are shades bound to local domain and cursed with an unending compulsion to record the thoughts and utterings of folks from the waking world. Unlike their brethren, they are naturally attuned to receive this information, no matter how discreet it may be. It also seems they show no discrepancy between what they choose to record, aside from a tendency to focus on darker thoughts. This is often done in the form of loose leaf notes, sticky memos, or scrawls left on the wall, so at least now we know where these are coming from. The Notemen. Despite their highly compulsive nature, they can still be somewhat unpredictable, and direct contact should be conducted with the utmost. I like how the Noteman wrote this, speaking of his own kind. A Noteman, D Noteman, whatever. I like that they kind of gave us a little bit of background as to where these notes are from. Poison. You gotta wake up really early in the morning. As a matter of fact, you woke up at the right time because you almost got me. Alright, this will be to go outside. I found some sort of crafting desk. You should try MacGyvering something useful out of any loot you've picked up. MacGyver? You know, that American TV show with the guy who never mind. You really don't know who MacGyver is? Should I? It's kind of famous, even in Korea. To be fair, I guess it was before your time. Before your time? How old is Yeso really then? Just try to improvise something useful. I mean, I could tell you she's apparently my age, because I know what MacGyver is. I was fairly young when MacGyver was a big thing, but I still have a recollection of MacGyver. Just try to improve something useful to get creative. You never know what's going to come in handy. Oh, there's crafting in this game too. Use crafting tables to create useful items with the resources you found. Use your ingenuity to survive. So all we gotta do is follow the damn train, see? It's a kitty cat. Went inside of the hardware store? No, we came out of the hardware store. Where the hell are we now? I don't know what this is. It's a musical sign over there, though. Bunch of 7s scrawled on the board there. Oh, hello. NPC. Could buy something here if we needs to. These rooms are closed. We got another. Maybe even the last one? No. We're looking for one more here in this chapter thus far, but so far we got everything. My burden from Jiang Mi. When I was 12, my teacher shared the true nature of my studies. She revealed that our people had protected Korea from the forces of darkness since a time immemorial. There were others like us around the world who shared a similar burden as well, from the Inuit of Alaska to the Bobohizan of North Borneo. Those of us who were born into the fold were expected to wage an unending war against the hostile entities seeking to spill into our realm. Historically, our people have faced much opposition and violence from those who did not understand our ways. As such, it behooves us to continue our fight from the shadows to avoid the scrutiny of the unenlightened. On that day, I finally understood the full weight of my responsibilities. I would eventually be called upon to prevent a blood ritual and stop Vicious Sister's attempt to enter the wake. Alright, so in a way, she's kind of on our side. No, she's kind of doesn't have like the most friendly disposition out there, but at least she's on our side. Looks like he's working on some kind of blueprint.
Huh? How'd you get in here?
Ask what he's doing, tell him you recognize him, don't bother. Maybe your recognition is good? Don't I know you from somewhere? Oh god, now I gotta guess what this is. Well, he's at a hardware store, so we'll just go with that. Don't you work at a nearby hardware store?
Ah, you do that? Oh yeah. It's the best one in town.
Yeah, I went there once when my computer broke down.
Well, I'm guessing you haven't had to make a trip back, so we must have done something right.
So what are you drawing here?
It's a trap I'm gonna use for bear hunting. A local apothecarian asked me to catch one. You know, their livers fetch a high price. Yep, hunting's my hobby.
I saw his tools in the hardware store. I wonder what he can tell me about this trap. Is this something I can make by myself? I'd like to learn.
You? Planning to hunt bears too? You know, bear hunting is illegal, right? Well, except for me. But since you're interested, well, all you need is some fishing line, a box of nails, and some strong glue. You can combine them to make caltrops, spread them on the ground, and there's no heavy animal will be able to avoid them.
Wow, that's pretty intense and cool, thanks.
Feel free to ask for help if you really want to try your hand at making one.
Oh, okay.
So we literally have to craft some caltrops.
Alright, so by the looks of it, we have to go back out into the map and look for all those items to make this caltrop. Whereas our current objective is the herbalist shop, more than likely to get the Grimsing. So you know what, let's see about going back. I'm gonna go back, and if anything new happens, I'll leave it in. If nothing new happens, all I gotta do is go look for items. I'll just cut back in once we have them together.
2 hours later.
A fishing line, a sticky mousetrap, and a box of nails. Let's do this. The market paths are narrow and complicated. I'll need something to hinder any would-be pursuers. Combine the fishing line and the sticky mousetrap. That seems silly. Combine the fishing line and a box of nails to make clusters. That sounds good. Combine a box of nails and sticky mousetrap. What if we tied the nails first and then, like, you know, put it in the glue trap and set it down? Caltrops, an effective defense measure used to deter unwanted pursuers. It's not in my inventory, even though we crafted it. It's in my important items, but there's a little, like, basket on it. Do I have to purchase this? Or, like, maybe go to a vending machine? I can't equip it. I mean, I don't technically have it as an item. It's only in my important items list. Alright, well, for now we gotta keep going then. This is where we should find the Grimsing, too. Hello, anyone here? Looks like the shop is empty. Alright, so where do we... Oh, there's a shiny over there. Antidote for poison. Well, we don't need it. We already have one, too, so... I guess we might be... Oh, second one. We might be running into a lot of poison soon. Before we pick up the shiny, though, you know me. Just nothing but poison. Antidotes. Is this what I'm looking for? It certainly fits the description. I better bring it back to Mr. Dokkaebi. Dr. Dokkaebi. He's a big scary doctor, dude. That's all he is. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where do I go? Where? Does the game pause when I'm in the map? I don't know. Oh, stamina. Falcon, you have water. Use it. You're right. Okay. I used an item finally. Where? Maybe you should turn off the light too, Falcon? You're right. Am I safe now? Yo, that dude came out of nowhere and pincer attacked me. I don't even know how I had to wear it at all to just be like dodged through. But he definitely was swinging those butchered knives. Ah! No! We're far from over. Dokkaebi, save me. Yo, we can't come in here. This is a safe area. Hey, I found something. Is this what we need?
Let me have a look at that. You've done it, kid. This is indeed the missing ingredient of our plasma tonic. Time to work the rest of my magic. A little of this, a little of that. Some kimchi extract.
Oh, I love kimchi.
Voila! Your friend's gonna be happier than a pig in mud when she sees this.
Thank you so much.
Now then, on to the topic of my compensation.
No worries. I got your money right here.
Splendid. Let's see. I'm afraid you've come up short, my girl. This can't possibly cover the price of the elixir I just made.
Are you serious? You can't charge me full price. I had to bring my own Grimsing. You know how difficult it was to find one? They must be out of season or something.
I suppose I could give you a special discount for your troubles. What the hell? I'm feeling generous tonight. Just put your John Hancock here, and we'll be square.
What's this?
Ah, just some paperwork. I gotta keep the receipts for the books. You know how it is.
Don't do that. Remember that note that we read a long time ago about not trusting the ones that speak? Where do I sign? Don't do it!
Right here. It was a pleasure doing business with you, kid.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Vicious sister told me a few mortals would be passing through tonight. Even promised I could keep my head if I got her just one true name. That's quite the bargain if you ask me, wouldn't you agree? Nothing personal, kid. It's just business after all. Toodaloo.
We are out of time. I'm gonna wrap it up here for this one. We now have been found by sexy demon waifu teacher, and we apparently also have Leatherface with butcher knives.